As their leader departed for the future, the Jeice Brigade had some time to think.
I feel rather useless. What if something happens to Jeice and they don't get back?
Burter was pacing angrily as he was saying this.
Recoome suggests you take a few deep breaths, my friend.
One of the muscles of the team, next to 16, was trying his best to look stoic, but deep inside, he was also worried.
I agree with Burter. I think that we should do something in case a new threat arrives.
But we did Yardratian training. We had a lot of practice on Brent, and we're not getting any closer to the big guns like the Theans.
The fastest member of the team was really nettled saying this. Guldo pondered for a while.
Maybe we can ask the weird old man to run around us for a while? You know, the thing that helped out Jeice?
I don't think this would work on myself, but maybe to increase your powers.
But you need to be in a meditative pose or something. I don't know if I could actually do that without laughing.
Well, can we even teleport to him? Supreme Kai is supposed to go to visit that Universe 10 guy, Goasu. Apparently, he might be able to know something about this fake Goku.
Recoome then chimed in.
Listen, guys, we are the Jeice Brigade, but that doesn't mean we get to sit on our butts and do nothing when our leader is risking his life in the future.
Guldo tried to get his comrades to fight on the back of Recoome's words. The remaining members of the brigade looked at each other. Guldo decided to focus again, remembering the lesson they had taken from Yardrat whilst training. He tried to expand his mind to locate the sacred world of the Kais, but the location was very remote. How his mind caught something, a powerful presence on Earth. He then realized that he didn't have much time, and then literally vanished, leaving the rest of the group stunned. Meanwhile, Whis and Beerus were picking up some food from Bulma right before they went to leave for Universe 10.
Lord Beerus! Mr. Whis!
They turned their heads around at the squeaky voice. It was Guldo.
Yes? Oh, it's you. One of those, squad men.
Jeice Brigade, my lord!
Guldo saluted.
Why are you taking up my time? I was just about to leave and pay a visit to our friend Goasu. What do you want?
I'm sorry, my lord, but we just... Maybe if Mr. Whis, could do a favor first and take me and the rest of the squad to the sacred world of the Kais before you go? We wanted to talk with the old Kai.
Beerus glared at Guldo.
What makes you think that Whis is some sort of taxi service for you, Boolean?
We...
The shortest member of the squad looked at the floor and then towards the food containers.
We're pretty decent cooks, my lord. We could make some tasty dishes for you for a month if you help us.
He looked at the destroyer, hopefully.
That does sound rather good. We may be taking supplies, but knowing your appetite, Lord Beerus, it'll be back to me making food again and again.
You materialize most of it from the thin air anyway. You don't have to cook, the cat sighed loudly, but he had no time to argue.
Fine, free food, and you're no longer my problem. Fine, just make it quick. I'm in a hurry.
And Guldo popped back to the group, who was shocked to learn that he was able to broker a deal with the destroyer. But still, they couldn't argue with the results, and with the help of Whis, they were transported to the sacred world of the Kais, just above Kibito, who almost had a heart attack at 3 people appearing right above him.
Hey, you, Mr. Kibito!
What are you four doing here? This is not a public place. This is a sacred world of the Kai.
Burter tried to look apologetic.
We know, but our dear leader went to the future to help solve that whole Goku Black crisis, and we thought that we might be able to be useful ourselves and get stronger. We thought that maybe the old Kai, you know?
Old Kai will be granting his powers to anyone. It's only for emergencies. This is not an emergency.
Kibito seemed very frustrated.
Oh, come on! We helped during the whole Buu conflict! Remember Buu Ginyu? We were risking our lives there!
Guldo was getting very frustrated himself. Kibito glared at him, the two of them staring at each other, but it was true. They were quite helpful. And although they were annoying and rather noisy, they had their hearts in the right place. Also, after his experiences with Gohan and Jeice, he decided not to underestimate mortals anymore. Although he didn't want the power that was being granted by the old Kai to go to any Tom, Dick or Space Harry, and to just be popping out like a vending machine or something like that, they proved their worth.
Fine, I will take you to the old Kai, on one condition. Recoome will do everything that is required of Recoome.
Guldo nodded nervously, hoping he didn't get his team into another chain deal after already promising Beerus to be his cook for quite some time. Kibito took a fighting pose.
You need to defeat me first.
Alright, that sounded fair enough. After all, he was just a random butler to the Supreme Kai. How strong could he be? Guldo stopped that train of thought as Kibito got to him in a blink of an eye and punched him, throwing him through the air. Luckily, Burter was able to catch him. Still, the attack didn't finish him, but it was just surprising. Kibito smirked.
After seeing how strong mortals are becoming, I also started to train. It'll be interesting to match myself against you.
Recoome decided to charge at the Kai attendant, but he was able to dodge skillfully. 16 then launched a rocket punch to block his way, which allowed Guldo and Burter to attack him from the side. The four of them were slowly but surely overwhelming Kibito, who wasn't expecting to be put on the back foot that quickly by Jeice's subordinates. They were incredibly in sync, which was almost impressive. Even the android guy was skilled.
Ow! What is that noise? I'm trying to sleep here!
It was rather irritated old Kai saying that.
Oh, old Kai!
Everyone was pretty surprised to see him.
Now you mean to tell me that he was here the entire time?
Guldo was irritated.
I thought it would be good to test you for first.
Kibito's face was starting to get a bit red there.
Yeah, what are those clowns doing here? Aren't you Jeice's friends or something? Yeah, all great and all eyes, old Kai. We came here to ask you to perform your ritual on us.
Guldo bowed deeply.
Yes, our leader went to the future to help solve the Goku Black problem.
Burter added.
Recoome would greatly appreciate your help.
The old man looked at them, annoyed, still wearing his nightcap.
No. No? Why? It's not an emergency.
But what if something happens to Jeice and the Saiyans? We need to be ready.
Listen, I'm not going to do the stupid dance for the next 4 days. I'm too tired. No, correction, 3. I don't think this will work for me. And why did you even bother to bring that toaster man over there if I cannot empower him? I can't empower mechanical.
First off, rude. Second, because we are a team and we'd leave no man behind. Third, as we told Mr. Kabuto over here, we helped out with the whole Boo situation, so don't we deserve at least a little bit of gratitude?
Said the toaster man. The old Kai looked really annoyed and glared at Kibito.
All right. I'll make an attempt to do something, anything to get rid of them. You mostly fight as a team, correct?
Correct! We are basically inseparable!
Burter yelled enthusiastically, but quickly remembered where Jeice was right now, not to mention Ginyu, and a bit of sadness overcame him.
Listen, I have never done this way, but all 3 of you assume meditative positions. Be ready.
You'll try to empower the 3 of us at the same time?
Recoome tilted his head.
The goal is for you 3 to be able to unleash your potential when you fight together, right? So stop your yammering and get in there!
The 3 of them nodded, and 16 looked at them with approval as they kneeled in a meditative triangle. The old man started this wild dance, and Burter was trying his best not to burst out laughing. Jeice was watching the lights of the fight between Vegeta and Goku Black from afar. It was as clear as day. The prince was not holding back, getting straight to Super Saiyan Blue.
He seems to refer to Vegeta as a mere mortal,
Brenshin noticed.
Yeah, I heard it too. Goku, can he be a deity of some sort?
The Saiyan thought for a second.
It's possible, but wait, what's that?
It seemed that Black had a secret up his sleeve in the form of Super Saiyan Rose, a new transformation, and it seemed very dominating. Then he stabbed Vegeta in the chest, prompting Trunks and Jeice to go in and pick him up and Goku to switch in, taking up the fight. But the match, it wasn't even close, as Goku got knocked to the floor with just a single punch. And before Black could obliterate it, an individual that Jeice did not recognize appeared. Seemingly, it was the student of the Universe 10 Supreme Kai, Goasu, that Jeice and his brigade had heard about. His name was Zamasu, and he was seemingly in cahoots with this villain. As the two were getting through their evil monologues, of course, Goku tried his best to attempt to fight them again, and both Trunks and Jeice decided to enter the fray. The Brenshin transformed into his ultimate form, but could only support the Saiyan and try his best to dodge the attacks. He could not be on the offensive. The power gap was considerably immense. But still, he was able to distract future Zamasu long enough, so Trunks was able to slice a few of his fingers off, which regrew very quickly. It wasn't like Cell or Boo, there was just some sort of divine light and then his hand was instantly reformed. After the fight got too long with a lot of explosions on the way, the Earth's Defense Force was there to give our heroes some literal smokescreen to escape. Thanks to this, Jeice was able to drag Vegeta away with the help of Mai, whilst Goku was taken by Trunks and Yajirobe. The villains were triumphant, as the gap was very vast, and they began their search for the team.
What do we do?
They're certainly too strong for us right now. Or we can use the time machine to get you four back to the present, Mai exclaimed, taking out the capsule containing said vessel.
I'm not gonna leave you behind.
Trunks tried to plead with her. Yeah, lassie, I can give you back my spot if you need it. No, you guys need to return to the past. You're vital to our survival. And she gave Trunks a knowing look. Jeice quickly figured out what was happening here, really. Oh. Okay. Good for them. He would rather be here fighting, but it seemed that this would have been pointless, at least at the moment. The time machine was then used to send them back, with Jeice helping future Trunks pilot it. As they returned, Vegeta and Goku were instantly given some sensu. And also, Jeice was shocked to hear that his squad was gone. They'd gone somewhere with Beerus and Whis, with Bulma recalling that they were talking about something to do with the old Kai. As Whis, Beerus and Shin arrived, they said that they had spoken to Goasu, and he appeared to have known nothing. The Saiyans and the Brenshin explained what they had seen in the future, which gave Beerus a certain idea, whilst Jeice asked to be sent to his squad on the sacred world of the Kais. He discovered them, trying their hardest not to laugh, doing the ritual, but they were excited to see their leader return.
Jeice, you are back! Have you defeated the ruffian?
Recoome seemed happy. No, things got rather complicated, but what in the universe are you three doing?
We're trying to get stronger.
Hey, Jeice, stop breaking my concentration. You either join in or go away. This is a very delicate process. You should know that.
Old Kai exclaimed. Jeice pondered for a while and joined the teammates, sitting on the grass.
I doubt it will have a massive effect on you, but maybe it will help focus those fools.
Jeice tried to whisper.
Why are you doing this, guys? For real. We wanted to be more helpful and be able to support you better. We thought it was unfair that you were out there risking everything while we were just sitting around idly doing nothing.
Oh, you guys.
Silence! Or I've changed my mind!
And without any further talking, they decided to sit here, doing nothing, hoping that this weird ritual would have some effect on them. And that's where we're going to be leaving things right now.